Hey everyone, it's Lisa from PCS, and today we set out to shoot 3 very different over-unders from budget to top tier. But after the first station, things didn't go quite the way we expected.
Hey everyone, it's your boy Derek from Pen Clay Shooters. It's been a bit. We have had bad weather, crazy work schedules, injuries, and medical attention needed. Well, here we are. I'm happy to say we're finally at the range. Now, what we're going to be doing today is picking up where we left off before everything went to hell in a handbasket with a Weatherby Orion 12 gauge. I have a passion of trying to find a reasonably priced shotgun under $1,500 in the over-under format that actually adds good value. I'm not saying this is the one, but it was strongly worth consideration. It has a lot of positives going on with it. So we're going to put it to the test and shoot it. This is not the very first voyage out, but it will be one of the days I'm putting a lot of rounds through it. Up next is courtesy of a very strong partnership with Shyda's in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. What a wonderful group with Jordan over there, who's the manager, and Brad, the owner. They went above and beyond and were able to work a deal out with Pen Clay Shooters so we could bring this to you on the dollar amount. Now, that does not mean I have to like the gun or not. They wanted to do it so I had an opportunity to put it through its paces. But I wanted to tell you guys up front and honest that actually occurred. So let's go around. Thank Shyda's. Lisa, if you could do something cool and put something somewhere with your wizardry. But thank you, Shyda's. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, all the guys, Barry, Matt, everybody. And the 688. It's a heavier Beretta than I'm used to, but I just got it out of the box. And what I've noticed, if you look here, it looks like it has a barrel film of some sort, like a protector on it, so it doesn't scrape the barrel. So we'll have to peel that off. I didn't even lube it, so we'll be lubing that before we take shots out of it. So that's what we got. We're at Wing Point, one of our home courses, so stick around. We're going to have some fun.
Whoa!
Oh.
Oh, sorry, finger wasn't on the button.
Oh. 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 I can tell you right now, the machining on this gun, the fit and finish, no comparison to the Blaser. It's so rough. Oh. I mean, it shoots nice though. It has good recoil profile. Oh. I hit it. I like it, actually. Which is rare. I don't normally like Berettas.
Reporter Simo?
I don't. Simo. Oh, there's no mid-beat on the... No mid-beat on the Weatherby, which I don't like. Oh. Shooting the Blaser and, like my Brownie and other well broken in or really high-end guns, fit and finish is so smooth, all the metal is just silky. This and that 688 are just gritty when you open them and close them, and stiff, not broken in. It's just, it'll happen. Well, but this gun has more felt recoil than either of the two, probably because it's lighter. The Weatherby is smoother than the 688 as far as opening and functioning, but that also had a round of clays through it. So maybe we'll see. But I like the shooting of the 688 much better than the Orion. And none of them compare to the Blaser.
Hi PCS, it's Lisa. Typically I'm behind the camera, but today I'm going to be shooting the Beretta 688. See how she does. It's definitely a little... I didn't have issues opening it so much because I normally do like that flick thing to like force it down. Closing it, you got to give it a little
Yeah, but you feel the metal grinding. It'll polish up, but
yeah.
Ugh, it's ugly.
Well, it feels like the forearm part feels a lot bigger than what I'm used to. Normally the ones that I shoot, I don't know, they feel like a little, maybe it's because this is...
You use a different forearm style.
It's not bad though. I mean, it makes sure that you have your, you know, you're holding your gun, which is nice to have that a little flatter and gives you that stability. Pull. Pull.
Easy. How's the recoil in that?
Oh, sorry. The recoil's fine. I don't feel anything. It feels very, for me, very
front
forward heavy. Yeah.
I agree. They're a bit heavy barrels.
Getting ready to shoot the Weatherby Orion Sporting 12 gauge. Let's see how she runs. You already saw Derek shoot it. I haven't shot this yet, so it's all net new. Pull. Yeah, that'll... Sorry. You'll feel that in the morning. It's not bad, but it's a lot more recoil than I'm used to.
I agree. Go ahead. Let's see the assignment. But I agree. The Orion...
But the swing, the weight, it's definitely not as forward heavy as that. And it's smooth. It does move smooth. So.
Yeah, I don't like the lack of mid bead either. Some people don't care about beads. I do. It's a preference.
Oh. Did I miss that piece?
You and this ejection.
I don't like ejectors. I hate it. I would get rid of it just so then I could grab them.
Like I do on my Browning.
Because I always feel so guilty because I'm so like...
All right, so, you know, it's...
Overall, me, honestly, the recoil for me, it's more than I'm used to. And not only can I feel it in my shoulder, I feel it in my head.
Yeah, I feel it in my head.
I think after a while it would give me a headache.
I agree.
If you're used to a gun like that, it's...
And I think that's in the stock geometry. We could take some of that out with the adjustment of the comb. What I was surprised about, the trigger is not garbage. Normally in that price point, you get absolute horrendous triggers, like not even worthy of shooting it and worthy of being on the gun. And surprisingly, the trigger's not that terrible, and it's not very far off from the Beretta. Whereas now the Blaser's totally different, but those two triggers, 3,600 or something right there. Under 1,500, 1,200, somewhere in that range. Yeah. And the triggers, I'm telling you, are marginally different. That's good. Mm-hmm. So it's about getting this stock adjusted, right?
Yeah.
And it shoots where you point it.
All right, so I'm going to shoot the big guy, the Blaser FBX. Oh! Pull. Pull.
Nicely done. So, now that you shot all three, can you tell the difference?
Yes, for sure. The recoil in this is nice. Again, it's a little more recoil than I'm used to, but it's comfortable. This is wonderful to shoot.
But triggers, you could fit, I mean, yeah, night and day. All right, so that's what we're going to be shooting today, playing around until one of us gives up on one of them and we settle down on one. So
at this point, we were already starting to favor the 688 just a little bit.
All right, everybody, we're at Station 2. We rack the Weatherby for now. So that way we can, get shells downrange. Because, again, we got to practice, too. So Lisa's practicing with the 688. See what she thinks.
Oh. Oh, over top. Oh. Totally redeemed myself.
Well, before I bring out Big Dog, I want to keep playing with this because I am personally curious about this. This is one Beretta I was curious about. I actually wanted to get it. That, and I honestly like the look of it. I think it's cool because my Blaser has orange on it. This has orange on it.
I do
And this
like
is
the way
interesting. Look, I don't like this because how it's going to be nasty to keep clean, but it looks cool.
Yeah.
This gun has some cool aesthetics to it. I do not like how gritty that is. It should not be that way. Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Same bird I missed too.
Oh. Wow, these barrels heat up a lot more than my Blaser. Even the rail's hot on this thing. Feel how hot that rib is. And the barrels.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
How is a gun that hot when I can go shoot a gazillion rounds through that Blaser and it doesn't even get warm?
And it wasn't in the sun or anything either,
no.
so.
No more than the Blaser was.
Right.
I mean, that is like burn your, like you needed gloves with that. Those barrels must be thin. Oh. 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 See, now feel them. You feel just a little warmth in them.
Yeah, normal.
Like, I could put that to my face. No problems. That one,
you'd burn yourself.
that would literally burn you. Now, hold on. Technically, you could argue we shot more shells to that one, right? So let me shoot the same amount. Oh. Oh. Face test. Okay, it's warm, but I was able to touch it. But the tang isn't hot. Or, I'm sorry, the rib isn't hot.
Yeah, that's hot.
No, but I'm still holding it. The other one
The
I
rib's
couldn't.
not.
But
I don't
look,
feel anything.
I can still hold it. The other one I couldn't hold.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And that's a station. Oh my God, she ran a station. I think she's keeping that gun. Oh. 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 Oh, I see it. Broke it. Oh. Oh. I'll tell you what. Like I told you, Lisa, I don't know if it was on camera or off. The forcing cones on this have got to be pretty long. That is a soft shooting gun. So, some kind of mid-course check-ins. I think we're probably like 200 rounds in on this gun. Couple of things. I don't like the palm swell. It's not aggressive enough for me, but it is there, right? It's not like a complaint. It's there. Me personally, it's a little too thin on the fingers. It's a little too thin on the hand for me. However, for Lisa, it's probably a really good fit. What do you think, Lee?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, so there you go. The barrels still get hot. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. But let me tell you something. It's slowly breaking in as we anticipate. You know, it'll be a few thousand rounds that'll be broken in. But boy, do I actually enjoy this gun so far. Its stock geometry is putting the recoil right where it belongs, so it's easily manageable. There's no head kick. There's no nothing. It's a good pointing gun. I'm able to just have it. I was calling for birds with it open, hanging out, being able to slap it up and just hit center punch on birds, which is fantastic. It swings real nice. As far as its balance, it's for me, that's forward heavy. I like my balance about mid receiver. But overall, I mean, I'm not impressed by Beretta over-unders, honestly, very much. I mean, they all been kind of practically the same thing, with the exception of, like, say, a DT11 SL2. This thing it shoots totally different. This is a good shooting gun. I am surprised, like, pleasantly surprised how nice this gun is to shoot. I never in a million years, when I got this, I wanted it because it looked cool, and I was like, some good reviews are out about it. I'll take a look at it. This is honestly the first time Beretta came out with an over-under that wasn't the SL2 that had me going, that is a fine shooting gun. So far, I'm shocked as far as impressed with it. That's my opinion. I have some complaints about it, but what are you gonna do? I mean, fit and finish. It's not a handmade gun, so you're gonna break it in, yada yada yada. But its shooting ability, it shoots, it puts the recoil where it belongs, it swings, and it's just very, very forgiving. It's a good gun so far. Oh, and trigger. Trigger is very nice. All right, so we're at the station that my son nearly ran his first station on last time we were out here. I am going to shoot the Weatherby again and see if, now that I'm warmed up, if it still kicks me like a mule. You're going to find out. Whoa. And it still smacks. It still smacks. It's not as bad. So I think we were just a little cold, coming in a little soft. However, guys, I know I'm shooting the Weatherby. I got to tell you something so cool. I just had a chance to meet two wonderful people. I'll leave their names private, but they know who they are, who shot FBXs. Real quickly, put the photo of the 3 FBXs right here somewhere. It was legendary. I'm going to print it out and put it in my office. Pull. So anyway, super cool. We got a chance to... turns out one of the gentlemen won Worlds, our national... Was it Worlds or Nationals in the C class years ago? They say 2007, which is a huge accomplishment because C class can be one of those very deceiving classes. Oh, they were super awesome. They let me scope out their particular beautiful guns. We chatted about it, had a good time, shook hands. Anyway, so if you're watching this video, thank you. You literally made my day. And that was over here at Wing Point. Oh. Okay, so it's actually not bad. I do feel it a little bit here, but small comb adjustment, that would go away. My only gripe is no mid-beat. That's surprising. For the price point, right? For the price point. I would take the Beretta over this all day long, the 688, but I mean, it's no comparison. But for that price point, I could buy many of these. So, not bad, Weatherby. Oh yeah, we got to do 3S. On that, we got to do 3. I'm dying to see how that 688 plays on the 3S. That'll be fun. So you shot in the neighborhood of 150 birds through that thing. Tell me what you think. Let's start with recoil.
I really do. My shoulder, I'm not feeling anything. The recoil was great. Even going between my 1170 and your 1250, I didn't feel anything. I feel no difference.
Good.
It is definitely, for me, it gets a little heavy, but I think that's because I've been out, I'm not shooting as often. So I think just with, more time and everything.
How's it swing?
Wonderful.
It seems to hit where you aim. I mean, like what I mean is like where you're looking, that's where your shot's going.
Yep. I feel really confident with this gun, and I don't have, other than the barrels do get really hot,
which is a major complaint. I don't like that. A little
spicy, but other than that, she's a nice gun.
So after spending the day with all 3 shotguns, we came out expecting one thing, but ended up with something completely different. That 688 just kept proving itself. It felt natural, consistent, and something we kept going back to, and honestly, I kind of fell in love with it. It does get a little spicy as the barrels heat up, but even with that, we still really enjoyed shooting it. The Weatherby surprised us later on, and we'll be putting both that and the 688 through some 3S testing in some upcoming videos. Big thanks to Shyda's Outdoor Center. If you are local, go check them out. Let us know what you think, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.